at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll work forward for a couple. Matt Milano there to stop him. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
180! Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26.
That one good for 26 yards.
Another Bills.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll take off again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Here's Allen to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bucks 6-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Hook. Will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that matters, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls. Complete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
19 yards.
1st and 10.
And a first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. We'll go again here with Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
23 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll run with Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Buccaneers 1st down.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Baker to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try. Field goal.
4-yard attempt.
This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucks are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, this is strong. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
He was defended by
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. On play action, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them so much for a fake, it's a sack. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. On 2nd down, Baker. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's 2nd down.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, go deep. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, it's Ibuka, complete. Baker going to try to get his guys to line up quickly.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Godwin working the right side.
Let's go.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
Godwin. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
6.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Regular. 180. Kings.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
20. Stop.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, this is Strong. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard
The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
14
one. 14 on the pickup. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
48-yard line.
Here's Cook. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Levante David doing his work on defense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Buccaneers.
Run with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Coleman. Allen goes with a pop pass. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Buccaneers 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucks offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A kid, this is Irving. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
That's good.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Baker to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. On play action, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Buccaneers 27, Bills 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, this is strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Crazy. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bills 31, Buccaneers 27.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Here's Irving. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Run. Set. 180. Hey, alert. Attack.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
180. Attack.
Throwing is Baker. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
And 17 at the 1-yard line.
180.
Allen going to give it to Cook. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a long way to go. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he is going to have a Bucks first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now Mayfield. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. White. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. A run with White. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second down, goal to go.
20.
Here's White. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Are they going to kick it now? Risk another play. Time will tell. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. His kick is good. He got it. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. A final shot now for Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. It may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.